there's a portal opening for you in the next 48 hours. There's some kind of thing that is very time sensitive for you, and it's about to happen within the next 48 hours. It might be a news, it might be a manifestation coming in, it might be something that's very significant to you, even life-changing, that's happening within the next 48 hours, and it feels like it's coming in really rapidly. It's happening really rapidly. I'm literally seeing Eight of Wands in my mind's eyes and someone like hitting the bullseye. So it's like exactly what is meant for you at this time, at this phase of your life, is coming in so rapidly, and it's happening in the next 48 hours. And you're about to see a lot of signs and synchronicities and confirmation about this that is coming in your life. Maybe not the exact manifestation, but the synchronicities, the signs, the confirmation, the clarity that you need is coming most definitely in the next 48 hours. Okay, so let's see what exactly this is for you, because I've been feeling really called to this specific deck as well. So there's something to do with Golden Atlantis, you remembering something for them, or you connecting to them. Golden Atlantis frequency, something about Golden Atlantis is coming through as well. Okay, the Atlantic frequencies, it reminds me of Three-Eye Atlas for some reason as well. Okay, we have the High Priestess. The Three-Eye Atlas actually is also the interstellar object that has been, you know, moving around in our solar system, and it is not from our solar system. So it brings in new codes, new energy, new configuration for our solar system. So it's very interesting that came to my mind as I was talking about Atlantis energy. And yeah, we have the High Priestess, and then we have the water. I don't know which other reading that we talked about you being initiated by the water guides or the water spirit, but the energy of water is coming out again and again. That is another reminder of Atlantis. And we even have the High Priestess, which is obviously, she's so connected to the element of water. And High Priestess in the tarot is ruled by the moon. So the energy of feminine energy, the mother moon, Atlantic energy, the water guides, all of these are a huge confirmation for you right now. Okay, bottom of the deck we have clairvoyance. I want to read this one. It says, all the Atlanteans of the golden age were clairvoyant, for their third eyes were fully open. They could see the invisible realms, the angels, spirit guides, unicorns, and nature spirits, and they communicated with animals and plants. Because they could all see auras and their intuition was finely honed, they were aware of the feelings and energies of everyone around them. This is awareness promoted compassion and caring. Also, because nothing could be hidden, everyone was open, truthful, and honest. There are many ways of seeing with your inner vision. You may be physically seeing pictures on your inner screen. You may sense or may know it is time to develop your third eye and trust your intuition, trust your inner vision and knowing. So some of you have been getting really strong psychic visions. We have the High Priestess and all the water energy that's coming through. And these visions could be a transmission from the Atlantean times, or these visions have a strong connection to the Atlantic spirit team of yours. Okay, and I'm getting a lot of you are connected to animals and plants a lot right now. There could be a lot of sign around animals and plants and just nature spirits in general, but the element of water is highly potent for you right now. So if you wanted to talk to your spirit team, get confirmation, get guidance, working with the energy of water will be very enlightening, and also will give you a lot of clarity and a lot of the messages that is trying to come through, but maybe you're not able to decode or understand what they're trying to say. Doing some kind of scrying or just asking the element of water, just being around water, working with the energy of water, even full moon, new moons, and around the moon potent times, like working with the energy of water, because obviously moon and water are, you know, very connected. And yeah, you are activating a level of psychic energy within you. Oh, okay, I see what's happening. You are remembering your High Priestessness that you had carried around the Atlantic times. So I don't ever like to make claims like, oh, you are a High Priestess from the Atlantis, in reincarnated in this lifetime, because you know, not everybody has, and obviously people who find these kind of videos, they obviously have some kind of connection to that. It might not be necessarily the same archetype that you were reincarnated as, but there was something that you were connected to where your clairs were very open, your channels were very open, and you had your third eye very open and activated. And it's like that parallel self of you is really connecting and transmitting to you some information right now through your psychic visions, okay? And this especially happens when you're near water right now. Okay, so there's this energy of High Priestess archetype that is really working with you right now in this phase of your life. And even the three-eyed atlas, some of you might have been getting visions about that, or just connecting to that interstellar object in one way or another, or that might be something that unconsciously has been recalibrating your system, you know, because obviously comets or interstellar objects always have some kind of codes in them, physically, energetically. Like, you know, every time a comet or interstellar object hits the planet, it leaves water or some kind of codes or something that changes the mechanism of the planet itself. So it's like, even if it doesn't touch our planet Earth, it's recalibrating us energetically in one way or another. And I think it's bringing in certain codes of Atlantis that you can really feel in the subtle field, and you're really connecting to it. And that's why your psychic visions are heightened right now, because of what the codes that have been left by the 3A Atlas is like basically affecting your field, or activating your field is the right word. And really activating your psychic visions and heightening your intuition at this moment in time, okay? So let's get more confirmation. Okay, we have opening the heart. Number 3, there's definitely some kind of connection happening. And okay, there's been a lot of opening of the heart. That is why also you might be feeling a lot of emotions at this moment, or at this time when you're watching this video. You might just be getting bursts of energy, or you might be feeling a lot of emotions just bursting out of you, or wanting to explode, or you just feel like crying. We have the water and the High Priestess here. Or you just feel like there's just strong fireworks happening within your emotional field. And it's all because of your heart chakra really being activated right now, really opening up right now. And this is bringing up a lot of emotions because it's just purely your heart chakra opening. And you probably want to try to find a cause for this, of like, maybe this situation is making me cry, or maybe this situation triggered me into feeling this emotion, or maybe I'm just feeling it because I've been meditating so much and I'm feeling the depth of that coming out. But it's really that your heart chakra is opening, and it's all of these causes amalgamated together, and at the same time, simultaneously, your heart opening, both happening together. It's really activating your emotional field and your intuitive field right now, okay? Your heart chakra opening is bringing up a lot of emotions in your energetic field right now, which is why you might be feeling like your emotions are everywhere also. So if you do feel that way, it's nothing. It will just pass you by. Just let yourself feel that, because your heart chakra is just opening up and activating. So you might be feeling some kind of emotions that are more deeper than what you felt before. And it's like you just feel it so deeply that you just want to cry it out. You know, sometimes when you feel emotions so deeply, you cannot express it, but just like cry it out because you feel it so deeply. Those might be the moments that you might have in this time, okay? We have unlock your gifts. Yeah, some of you are definitely unlocking some gifts connected to, like, your heart is connecting you directly to the Atlantean times right now. And the 3-Eye Atlas, there have been people talking about how it's connected to the Atlantis, and it could be like the same comet energetically kind of coming back in a different form, or maybe from that timeline, because who knows what timeline it has come from, right? Obviously it has been traveling around for a while. And yes, it sounds cuckoo crazy to talk about these interstellar objects and connecting to something that we are not, like, we don't have evidence of. But if you feel the energy or the subtle fields, you can feel the subtlety or the subtlety of information that it carries, right? So you might be feeling a lot of that, and you can feel the Atlantic energy that is coming from that interstellar object. And even if this is something you're watching after years later, it's like there's something cosmically happening that is really triggering you to open up your heart, that is really activating your heart right now, which is activating the gifts of that high priestess that you were connected to in the Atlantic times, or that you were in the Atlantic times, okay? And the water, elemental water bender that you were, or just of the group consciousness of water that you were born as in those times, in those timelines. Okay, so let's get one more card to end this reading. We have divine feminine. This cannot be more obvious. We literally have high priestess, water, and we have opening the heart, and we have divine feminine. This is pure divine feminine energy washing you with love, with affection, with this energy of just bliss, of pure bliss and pure heart-centered energy. You are being activated right now and initiated by the water goddesses, and they are so dedicated to immerse you and make you feel the love, the very deep, pure, harmonious love that they feel for you, or that exists in this universe, that they want you to have access to. This could be a team of Atlantic or Atlantean water goddesses, water high priestesses that are connecting with you at this moment, or that you are broadcasting signals to at this moment. Also, dolphins could be very significant, which is also something that came in my other reading. And yeah, there's something that is trying to manifest through you right now. But number 3, look at number 3, there's twice. And then we have number 8, which I've always looked at number 3 as if, like, if you were to cut 8 or split the 8 in half, it would be number 3. And it almost looks like that. Like if you were to close this up or connect these two 3s, it would turn into 8. You know, if you were to just turn one of the, or flip one of the 3 around, it literally connects back to being 8. So that seems very significant right now. Number 8 and number 3's energy, and the frequency of number 3 and 8, which is also Jupiter and Saturn connected together. So that might be something significant in your chart going on. That might be a aspect, there might be an aspect happening there, or transition happening there. For some of you, some of your water houses or water signs are being very activated right now, okay? But whatever it is, there's something that is being unlocked because your heart chakra is being activated so strongly right now, and you're feeling the energy of divine feminine. You're being washed by the energy of divine feminine, and you just feel like you're in bliss. Like you feel like you're in your element, literally, and you feel like you are connecting to something that is so true to your own essence, and you just feel it, and you feel like you're in this serene energy, in this love, in this harmony, in this beautiful energy. And that deep feeling that you're feeling is activating a lot of emotions and stirring up a lot of emotions that might be coming up, and you just need to let them out and just feel it. And the more you do that, the more you unlock those gifts that was there, because you're letting all of the things that are like bubbling up come up to the surface, which is going to help you activate gifts that will come with you feeling those emotions and with you feeling those energies. Okay, so that is your message for today. I hope you enjoyed it. It's been an absolute delight channeling this for you, and I hope to see you very, very soon now. Namaste.